تمام. 1 2 3. Good morning, dear students, for our session today for course English 101, New Language Leader Level 1, First Secondary, First Semester, Unit 5, Lesson number 4, Study and Writing Skills. First, let's look at our objectives for today. By the end of the lesson, students will have learned strategies for correcting their writings, revised aspects of word order and punctuation, developed a better understanding of topic sentences and reference words, and finally, written a paragraph about a volcano. So now let's think about this idea. What is self-correction? How is it useful in writing? Think about these two questions in 1 minute, and you can discuss it in the chatting box. Okay, dear students, so self-correction is the ability to recognize your mistakes and correct them before you present your final draft. And how is it useful in writing? Self-correction increases awareness of the language. Students can notice and correct problem areas in their writing better. Now, correcting your writing. Which of these sentences are true for you when you have a writing task? Let's read these sentences. Number 1, I always check draft writing carefully after I write final writing. 2, I read my teacher's comments and corrections carefully. 3, I often rewrite my work after my teacher gives it back to make it better. Number 4, I look at my mistakes but never remember them. And number 5, the only thing I look at is my mark. Which of these sentences are true about you? Think about them in 1 minute. Okay, now let's look at this task. Match these common types of mistakes with the sentences below. We've got grammar mistakes, vocabulary, spelling, punctuation, word order, leaving words out. Read the sentences carefully and think about what type of mistakes they are. You've got 4 minutes to think about these mistakes. Okay, before we look at the answers, let's say thank you to عجلان عيسى عجلان، باسل عبد الجليل إبراهيم، خالد حميد عفت، ثامر طه محمد النهام، تركي عبد الله يوسف، حسن علي حسين, and Hassan Masood Haji. Thank you very much. Now, let's check the answers. Number 1, it is a grammar mistake. Number 2, it's punctuation. Number 3, word order. Number 4, leaving words out. Number 5, spelling. And number 6 is vocabulary. Now, think about these questions. What is the word order rules in English? And number 2, is forming a sentence different from forming a question? Think about these two questions. Okay, let's see. What is the word order? It is usually subject, verb, object. And number two, of course, yes, it is different. A sentence, subject, verb, object, but a question, verb, subject, object. Now, look at this task. Change the position of one word in each sentence to make it correct. Read the sentences carefully and try to put them in the correct order. You've got 4 minutes to do this task. Okay, dear students, let's check your answers. For sentence number 1, the word is should be in this position. An ocean is bigger than a sea. Number 2, the word is there. The sentence should be, are there many endangered species in your country? And number 3, the word is natural. It should be, the red deer destroyed the natural forests. Next one. What do you learn from this article? Now, look at this task, leaving words out. Add one word to each sentence to make it correct. You've got 4 minutes to do this exercise. Okay, dear students, before we look at the answers, let's say thank you very much for these excellent students. حسين مسعود حاجي، محمد عيسى محمد عيسى، حسن خلف البناء، عمر مجدي محمد، لطفي سعيد لطفي، عبد الله محمد شمس، علي عبد الله عمران. Thank you very much. Now, let's check the answers. For number 1, it's the highest mountain in the world. Number 2, the natural changes are difficult to control. Number 3, a city is more crowded than a village. And number 4, this picture shows a team of people. Now, think about this question. What is punctuation? So, punctuation means the use of full stops, capital letters, and commas. Now, look at this task, punctuation. Correct the punctuation in this piece of writing, use full stops and capital letters, and take out unnecessary commas. Look at the paragraph carefully. You've got 4 minutes to do this exercise. Okay, dear students, let's look at the answer. The environment is very important to us, and we must be careful not to destroy or damage it. Today, because of pollution, many places are in danger, from Greenland to Madagascar. Okay, dear students, our next task. Correct the mistakes in the student's writing below. Use the correction code to help you. We use GR for grammar mistakes, WW for wrong word or vocabulary, SP for spelling, WO for word order, and this symbol for missing word, P for punctuation. Think about this task in 4 minutes. Okay, dear students, let's check your answers. So the spelling mistake with this word, and this is the correction. Punctuation mistakes, and it should be like this with an apostrophe. This arrow for a missing word, there should be the word to. Wrong word, it should be be. Grammar mistake, it should be visit. And word order, it should be correct equipment. Now, read the rest of the student's work, look for mistakes, and write the correct symbol above the mistake. Use the correction code on the previous slide to help you. You've got 4 minutes to do this exercise. Okay, dear students, let's see these correction codes. So this is a spelling, grammar, missing word, punctuation, wrong word, punctuation, missing word, word order, punctuation. These are the types of mistake in this paragraph. Now, think about these questions. What is a paragraph? How long are paragraphs? Why do we use paragraphs when we write? Can think about these questions. Okay, dear students. So a paragraph is a piece of writing about one topic. It starts on a new line. It is often part of a longer piece of writing. There is no fixed rule, but a good length of paragraphs is about 3 or 4 sentences. Paragraphs make the writer's ideas easier to understand. Now, let's look at these words. These words are related to volcanoes. How many of them do you know? Active, dormant, erupt, cone, peak, and eruption. Think about these words and try to use your dictionary to help you look up the meanings of unknown words. You've got 3 minutes to do this exercise. Okay, dear students, now we want you to think of more words related to volcanoes. Can you think of more words which are related to volcanoes? We'll look at the chatting box now and we'll see how many words or what words can you add. Okay, we'd like to thank you for your words that you've written. Some of you have written lava, extinct, explode or explosion. Okay, well done. We'd like to thank Sufyan Mansour, Umar Wael, Ala Fadil Saeed, and Muhammad Mahmoud Anwar Khalifa. And of course, all of you who have attended our session for today. And this is the end of our session. Thank you very much for your attention. We'll meet you tomorrow. Not in the same time, maybe different time. Okay, so that's it for now. Don't forget to make the form for this session and the questionnaire also. Thank you very much and goodbye.